just want to be honest with everybody and let you know that I dropped my first beer in the shower this morning. And that's not even a joke, it's just my gross life. Sometimes I just like to gross myself out. Just think about this sick fact. Sometimes I'll just gross myself out by thinking about this. I just recently went through a breakup. Thank God. Have you ever come out of a relationship where afterwards you can't even believe you dated a douchebag like that? Sometimes I'll just think about the fact that we were intimate and I'll get so sick to my stomach. I just want to uncross my legs and barf. Sick. His dick was in there. Maybe for only 2 minutes at a time, but it was in there. Sick. I was sick today. I threw up my arms and said, I am sick of this. Okay, for those of you who have been counting, you would know that that was not funny and it was just a haiku. If you're trying to count the syllables now, remember that's 5, 7, 5. So, obviously, it's been a really hard breakup. I mean, obviously for him, he's a musician, he's special. He plays the didgeridoo, so he's not used to dumb girls leaving him. But I can tell that he's having a really hard time because I've been getting a lot of those phone calls, you know, with the blocked phone number, and when you pick up the phone, there's no one on the other line. Hello? Hello? I know it's you. I can hear your circular breathing. Ugh, what a didgeridoo douchebag. Well, back to the point. I broke up with him, which is my favorite part about dating, because then I get to look back and find something from it that I've learned. Like with this last breakup, I learned that if I cry in public, anyone who makes eye contact with me will have a frown on their face and they will slow wave. It's really very sweet. You should try it sometime. There's nothing more embarrassing. There's just nothing more embarrassing. Nothing more embarrassing. It's just nothing more embarrassing. Nothing more embarrassing. It was stupid that I was even crying. I mean, I broke up with him, remember? He's the one that told me that baby talk really turned him on. So, of course, the first words out of my mouth were, a goo-goo bye-bye. A goo-goo bye-bye. It always makes me cry when I have to walk away from a boner. So now I'm back out in the dating game. And I wonder, is it too much to ask for a variety pack of sizes on a box of condoms? I mean, really, is it too much to ask? Do these exist? I mean, I will tell you, there is nothing more disappointing or completely useless as bringing a Magnum condom to a knife fight. Great. Another night without a fully loaded gun. Somebody fucking shoot me. You know what? Actually, I'll just let myself out. I can accept that it's going to be blue box either way with that small dick. God, that was so rude of me. I know, it's just so rude. I'm not supposed to make jokes about inadequate sizes of dick. It just feels like such a victimless crime to me. I mean, I'm never going to hear about it. I mean, if I was up there telling jokes about race, or rape, or abortion, or Jesus, there would be at least one angry mob waiting for me after the show. But that's the beauty of the small dick joke. No small dick man is ever gonna come up to me after a show and be like, hey, I have a small dick, and I don't appreciate what you said up there. Right? That's never gonna happen. Never. And, you know, if it did happen, I would apologize. I would do that. But then I would tell him to go pick on somebody his own size. Which might be tricky, because maybe we are. But I'm not gonna let him take me out to dinner to find out. I don't think that chivalry is dead. I just think that people got sick of trying to pronounce that word. The word awkward is awkward. I mean, A-W-K-W? Are you sure? What is this? I love it when people cut the word second down into just sec. They'll be like, give me just a sec. I'll be ready in just a sec. Hold on just a sec. Because then I get to say, no more sex. And that's fun to say. When do you ever get to say that? Oh yeah. No, yeah. No, I just found out an interesting sex fact. I found out that sex is actually good for headaches. Yes, it's a true fact. Uh-huh. You know what that means? That means your dick just got a doctorate in my book. Yeah, I have a headache every day. I have a headache right now. Dare I ask, is there a doctor in the house? I mean, can you imagine the first patient that went into their doctor's office because they had a headache, and the doctor tried to write that prescription up for them? Dr. Johnson, excuse me, but this prescription is just a crude drawing of a penis. It says here to take 2 of these and don't call you in the morning. One hell of a prescription to get filled. I'll have it filled. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. You know, really though, it's a good thing to know, because now if your girlfriend ever says the old cliche, not tonight, I have a headache, you can just be like, no, listen baby, listen. Lucy said that the endorphins and pain-relieving hormones that are released during orgasm might actually balance the low serotonin levels in your brain, causing the headache. Right? That is a fact. If you say that to your girlfriend, she will guaranteed be like, who the fuck is Lucy?
That's it.
I'm Lucy, and if I fart on a game day, that's just my butt saying go Ducks. It's a good thing I'm not a Beavers fan. That would be gross. That would be gross. I wish my eggs were more useful to me, and not so much like a million little enemies just waiting to ruin my life. Like, perhaps if I could just lay them and eat them. I mean, my grandma always said an egg a day. I mean, if I'm laying and eating my eggs, I mean, maybe I'd have a chance of getting off of food stamps. never get off of food stamps. That's an impossible dream. I mean, I was born an artist. So, thank you for not laughing at my birth defect. It sounds ridiculous, but there are lots of things that I have to face every day from being born an artist. Like, obviously starving, depression, really high libido, and extremely chapped lips. Every time I need some chapstick, oh god, yes. Ugh. It just turns out to be a glue stick. Which rubs on purple but does dry clear, so no kissing during purple. When my lips cleared up, I had a kissing friend over. He was just a baby. He was only 24. I know what you're thinking too, baby. Like, he's 24, that's not a baby. But here's another really good fact. Did you know that the last part of your brain to develop is the frontal lobe? And the frontal lobe is responsible for understanding consequences. And this frontal lobe doesn't finish developing until you are 25 years old. So yes, anybody without a fully developed brain is a baby in my book. And yes, I just solved the mystery of why you have to be 25 years or older to rent a car. Anyway, back to the kissing friend. We were making out and he stopped and he looked into my eyes and he was like, "How old are you?" And I was feeling really sassy, so I was like, "Guess, baby." And he said, 22. And I'm like, no. 23? No. 20? No. Are these even real guesses? So I told him that I was old enough to be his MILF. And he said, well, that explains the VCR. Guess what I took out to the curb immediately the very next morning? Not the VCR! Not the VCR!
Hey. Hello. That was one very, very, very Blonde Rabbit production. Comedy written by Lucy Glass in association with Lindsay LePon. With special guest cameo appearance, Stephen Harris. Filmed and directed by Lindsay LePon and Stephen Harris. And music provided by